That was funny. Go.
Go if you can go.
Go if you can go. Jif even goes as far. My name's Jif. Even.
Do you love peanut butter, or are you the one that buys peanut butter for your household? We're gonna go through some criteria that's gonna help you choose the best peanut butter for your family. Our first category is sugar. When you buy peanut butter, you don't have to add sugar. Some of these peanut butters have added sugars up to 3 grams. These have just as much flavor and taste just as good without the added sugars. Our second category would be organic or not.
Guys, I'm a big proponent of organic. It increases the price of the product a little bit, but the reassurance that you get to have whenever it's USDA organic, it reassures you that there are no synthetic pesticides or herbicides, residues left in your peanut butter. This is a big deal simply because I don't want to be eating glyphosate or atrazine or whatever other chemical they're using to be able to farm the peanuts. So this is one where I'd make a big deal. I try to buy organic if able.
Another category that you need to think about is, are you buying glass or are you buying plastic? Glass is always going to be a better option when you're buying food products. When you use your peanut butter from plastic jars, when you're stirring it with a spoon or you're scraping it out with a knife, you're getting some of that plastic in your peanut butter, and you're going to be ingesting that when you're eating your food. I know I definitely don't want to be ingesting that, and I know you don't either.
Another category to think about would be whether or not it contains hydrogenated oils or mono or diglycerides. The only 3 peanut butters up here that actually have hydrogenated oils in them are these guys right here. The reason why it's significant, and I would say to steer clear of them, is in the process, chemical processing for hydrogenated oils, there's this potential to be leftover trans fats. These can't have more than 0.5 grams of trans fat per serving. That's not a completely negligible number. That means they could have 0.2 or 0.4 grams. That would still be okay and be left on the shelf. The problem is trans fats are unmistakably bad for you, and you should avoid them altogether. And so you're looking for some options without that. The one peanut butter that has mono and diglycerides in it would be Jif. Again, it comes back to this chemical processing to be able to produce it, the solvents they use to pull this out of the vegetable oil. Again, you're gonna have potentially leftover residues of some of these chemicals left in your product, which you should be trying to avoid.
The final category to consider is, what type of peanut are they using to make your peanut butter?
This is getting into the weeds, but to me, a really unique item to look at in peanut butter is what kind of peanut they're using. Depending on the peanut, it will determine the fat profile of the peanut butter. Most peanut butters are gonna have a pretty high profile of omega-6 fatty acids, particularly linoleic acid. The problem is in American diet, the ratio of omega-6 is very high, and that has a tendency towards inflammation. You can actually buy peanut butters that are created with high oleic acid peanuts. This is super important because that's a monounsaturated fat. It's not an omega-6 fatty acid like the polyunsaturated fats, which in theory, is all I can say is in theory that would reduce some of the omega-6s that you're eating, and it would be a sort of healthier fat profile in the product that you're consuming. Hopefully you guys now are more educated on some categories to think through whenever you're purchasing peanut butter and you're buying better, healthier peanut butters, which it's very easy to do at the convenience store. And the other thing is, I would say, if you know somebody who's crazy about peanut butter, please share the video so they can be better peanut butter purchasers themselves. Molasses. Do you consume peanut butter?
I mean, I'm not against. It gives me gas, so I always go.
Another important category.
Is your peanut butter happy?
That's funny. Try again.
Okay. Hey, y'all.